Deputy Christopher Bowen shot and killed Justice in the chest. Okay. I had to go to the Alice Echo News. Deputy Christopher Bowen shot Justice in the chest. I read the case, and here's what happened. This was the case I talked about in taking place last week. And the local papers did not report it except for KIII, the local media, KIII. But this, I used to pick up the Alice Echo News. They went to the home in San Diego, that little town I was talking about, and there was a man by the name of Justice who was swinging an axe. I'll try and go short. So there was a problem. He was in the home alone. He lived by himself. A couple of tragic mistakes here. So when the deputy got there, he did the right thing and called for backup. Now when backup came, Mr. Justice was having either some type of a mental episode or drug-induced episode. And he was swinging the axe outside. And they tried to calm him down. Okay, now he's home alone. He goes into the residence. Then he comes back out and he tried to commit suicide. He slit his wrists. Then they have a SWAT team. A SWAT team is used if there was other people in that residence, okay? Don't you know? Meaning you have a situation, a school shooting, things like that nature. When you have an erratic individual, this article didn't say it, but supposedly 8,000 rounds of ammunition. It did say Corpus Christi bomb squad and everybody else was called. Okay, what do you know, I took courses in scene management, referring to emergency situations, fire trucks and so forth. But I was to a lot of scenes that were shootings because we also did the ambulance as well as the fire department. Now at that point, the man is by himself, but he went back into the residence. The SWAT team, there was no need for a SWAT team to enter a residence of a crazy, erratic man. Because he already came out of the house and then he had his wrist slit. And if it's an emergency situation but there's nobody else in the residence, you wait. He's going to pass out, something's going to happen. You just wait. But when they went in the house, he was still hyper. But here's the thing. He had a knife in his hand or a bayonet. It said a bayonet. You could have a justified shooting in this instance if you saying drop that knife and he's coming at you with the knife. This is the knife I found on North Beach. My friend Crow fixed it for me. I got all dirty I found that walking North Beach, months ago. You would have been justified if he was coming at you with the knife. He threw the knife, he got rid of the weapon, and he got this deputy mad. He threw it and hit the deputy in the leg. Now granted, at that moment you take him down. He threw it. After he threw it, hit the deputy, then the deputy shot and killed him. It was anger that killed that man. You see? Do you understand? At that moment, as erratic as it was, he got rid of the weapon. After he got rid of it, there was no more threat that you were going to be stabbed. You shot him out of anger and killed him.